Good afternoon. How we can foster a more peaceful nation and world. How we can. Empathy for the enemy, Robert McNamara recommends, and is in keeping with what the ancients say, know your enemy, and you will learn something about yourself. My name is JanStephen Cavanaugh. I hold a doctorate in the philosophy and psychology of human development, and a lot of other life experience as well. In the matter of how can we foster a more peaceful nation and world, in every day, in every way, in every encounter, honoring the dignity of each person, even onto empathy for the enemy. Vipassana, clear seeing. If we're going to have an enemy, make sure it's a real enemy and not a projection of our inner self. Clear seeing, to love as commanded, and failing that, off to the court of justice. We, planet Earth humanity, thus empowered, beckon, and awakening to foster a more peaceful nation and world. The wonderful news is we know how to get there, even onto an age of peace. The barriers to such a vision are the resistances to the how and run deep. Our generation still haunted by Chamberlain. The mindset peace is weak, deeply embedded. How to foster a more peaceful nation and world is overcoming the existential distrust planet Earth humanity has, that law has the power to keep the god of war at bay. In the common mind, peace and love and justice have no power over war, no authority, as war is believed to be inevitable. Peace by might. We are pathologically and transcendently drawn to war, as Hillman brilliantly tells in A Terrible Love of War. He paints a pretty bleak picture in the matter of ending war. That is because, phenomenologically, say that 10 times quick, in the human mind the source of the resistance comes from the reality, our reality testing here, that planet Earth humanity is war-dominant conscious. Distrust law and trust war to keep it safe from war. Trillions on war, billions on justice, follow the money. To foster a nation and world more at peace, the collective human mindset changes from war-dominant to law-dominant consciousness. It's a matter of money spent, what wolf we feed, what story we tell ourselves. How to foster a more peaceful nation and world is a matter of humanity transitioning the trust to the God of justice to stand down the God of war. War consciousness on bended knee is sworn to uphold the will of justice. To foster a world and nation at peace is a major, major marketing endeavor, as you all can guess. To sell to a skeptical humanity that justice is the answer to what ails us. As our Constitution reminds us, justice is the first order of business to provide tranquility. Fostering a nation and world more at peace would mean in 2028, on its 100th anniversary, the Kellogg-Briand Pact is enforced. That would be a huge step to a more peaceful world, so that by 2050, measures of Earth's wellness are going in healthy directions. Thesis: and war and warming, and we have fostered a nation and world more at peace. And both of these things depend on telling a story to convince the common mind to make the change in the matter of settling all disputes, big and small, from war-dominant to law-dominant consciousness, peace through justice. Think tank thinking is needed to put together the story to make that change happen. It is a matter of linguistics and applied philosophy. It can be done, has been done, must be done if humanity is to avoid the catastrophe ahead. And a lot of money to sell a message in which the solution is in the very thing it distrusts. We tell a story deep. All this can be done, given enough brilliance of mind focused. Peace Project 2050. Overcoming the global distrust and universal law is the major obstacle to fostering peace. It all boils down to each of us living the how every day, as we proactively manage the resistance to turn the collective human mindset from war-dominant to law-dominant consciousness. Fostering a nation and world more peacefully is planet Earth humanity voting to trust law to keep it safe from war. Let us actively imagine a happy and thriving planet Earth more perfected. And to remember, planet Earth humanity having fostered an age of peace under justice, the next challenge will be to keep it. And to anyone receiving this message, to understand that an age of peace on Earth is possible. We have the technology. We have the capacity to create the story, to make the change, to make it happen. The brilliance of mind to tell that story. It's just a matter of applied will and an understanding that we're at a central change point in human development, an age of catastrophe or an age of peace ahead. There is no in between. And what I'm inviting you all to be is part of a story, or what this answer is inviting you all to be, I'm just the muse, is that we become part of a story that changes the direction of human civilization. A story our great-grandchildren will read and sing our praises forever. We have it within our grasp now to do that. And our failure to do that, our grandchildren will condemn us. What this means is, having read this, you commit to thinking about how to develop, how to make happen an age of peace, and start talking to one another, engaging one another. It can be done. And it can be done when, on planet Earth, in large majorities, planet Earth votes for it, puts its trust in law to keep it safe from war, and then we have an age of peace. God bless.